Meryl Streep's secret to mastering anything. The power of trusting the unknown. Meryl was told she was too ugly for Hollywood, but now she's the most respected actress of all time. When Meryl Streep was just starting out, she auditioned for King Kong, a major Hollywood film that could have launched her career. The producer took one look at her and said, in Italian, assuming she wouldn't understand, "Why did you bring me this ugly thing?" Instead of breaking down, Meryl calmly responded in perfect Italian, "I'm sorry you think I'm too ugly for your film." She left, determined never to let someone else define her worth. But instead of chasing traditional beauty roles, she built a career on something else entirely, her ability to transform. In Sophie's Choice, she had to learn Polish and German from scratch. For The Devil Wears Prada, studied the mannerisms of some of the world's most intimidating characters. In Julie and Julia, she captured the essence of Julia Child so perfectly that even Child's closest friends were stunned. Meryl Streep never played it safe. She never stuck to what she already knew. She mastered one powerful mindset shift. What if I allow myself to learn? This is the path of the learned fool. Part of the view that dares to step into the unknown, trusting that growth happens in the experience, not before it. The moment Meryl Streep chose growth over certainty. Early in her career, Meryl faced not only rejection, but the constant expectation to prove herself. Some actors built their careers on playing the same type of role over and over, but Meryl was different. She never let herself become predictable. She never let fear of failure stop her from trying something new, and she trusted that she could figure it out along the way. This is the lesson of the Learned Fool Archetype. Wisdom doesn't come from knowing all the answers. It comes from daring to learn through experience. What is the Learned Fool Archetype? The Learned Fool is the part of you that embraces the power of not knowing. It's about learning through experience rather than waiting to feel ready. It thrives on curiosity, growth, and adaptability. But here's the challenge. Most people fear looking unprepared. They want to appear capable, certain, and in control. Transformation comes when you realize that true confidence isn't about avoiding mistakes. It's about allowing yourself to learn from them. When healed, the learned fool doesn't resist the unknown, leans into it, trusting that every misstep leads to mastery. Where in your life are you afraid to look like a beginner? So before we go any further, take a moment to reflect. Have you ever held yourself back because you weren't sure how others would react? Where in your life have you stopped yourself from moving forward because you feared making a mistake? If you're no longer worried about getting it right the first time, what would you allow yourself to try? Your answers reveal where your learned fool archetype is ready to grow. Step into the wisdom of the fool. Press play and experience it now. Your learned fool archetype knows that growth comes from stepping into the unknown, but fear of failure, judgment, or looking unprepared can keep you stuck. Inside you is a space where curiosity, play, and growth replace self-doubt. A place where you don't have to prove anything, you just allow yourself to learn. This is where your story shifts, where hesitation gives way to exploration, where mistakes become stepping stones, and where wisdom is built not through certainty, but through experience. Press play and step into your guided journey. This meditation will help you embrace curiosity, trust the learning process, and release the fear of not knowing. If it's safe to do so, press play and close your eyes.
Accessing your learned fool in your inner kingdom meditation. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Allowing your thoughts to roll around your head and disappear on the out breath. Allowing the body to relax and the mind to remain alert. On the next in-breath, take your attention to the base chakra breathing in through the base, up the internal tube, and out through the crown. In through the base, up the internal tube, and out through the crown. On the next in-breath, feel your awareness being drawn in through the base to find yourself in the internal corridor. If you can't see, then sense. Moving along the corridor, feel your awareness going deeper into your internal world. And in your mind, feel the base corridor begin to widen as you feel it as a tunnel that ends deep in the woods of the land outside your inner kingdom. As you step out of the tunnel, feel yourself in the wooded area with all the animals and beings of the woods that have felt excluded and rejected. In your mind, let yourself feel depth of rejection and longing that each of these creatures and you have felt. Acknowledge how this has felt to you and what in life you have used as a means to escape this feeling. Trudging towards your kingdom, feel the creatures of the woods follow you in awe of your exploration, and feel how scared they are of rejection and abuse, how they assume all approaches to the kingdom will be met with hostility. As you reach your kingdom, realize you're right at the base of it. It looks like a huge, looming castle that seems very difficult to enter. One of the creatures points the way for you. There is a gap in the huge walls for you to pass through. As you pass through the gap, you enter your kingdom, where you are in the basement of it. And does this basement present as a cellar or a dungeon? In this space, you can hear a slight jangle of bells somewhere in this basement. In your mind, go towards them. As you get closer, locked in here is your child jester. The dejected, rejected jester who just wanted to play and receive attention. Instead, they were shut away. Notice how old they are. and for how long they have been shut away. You'll know by how deflated they feel and look. Opening the door and letting them out. Say to them they're to come upstairs with you. As you both go up the stairs, you enter a grand room. In this room is an older jester having to entertain an audience. Look to see or sense how this jester has to perform in order to be accepted. And more importantly, look to see or sense who they have to perform to and why. Is it that they have to perform to survive, or they perform to receive any form of attention? As you enter the room with the child jester, you say to the adult jester, "Over here, I have released your child from the basement." The older jester is a part of you. It's your learned fool, the part of you that's learnt to adapt to be accepted. The child jester is the lost part, where it was humiliated for expression. As the two parts reunite, feel a huge surge of aliveness burst from within you. As these two parts come together. The learned fool accepting their wisdom, the wisdom that had previously kept them entertaining to avoid condemnation and banishment, and accepting it in that they knew deep inside them their child was still there, still somewhere in this kingdom, that they never left because they knew one day they'd find them. And feel the adult jester say to the audience, "I do not need to perform for you. It's actually up to you to entertain yourself, to be responsible for your own happiness. I am not responsible." And in that moment, feel both the child and the adult jesters move towards you as the fools merge with you, both the naive fool of the child and the wise one of the adult. And as they both merge with you, feel the release from what had been a pressure of the fear of humiliation, and feel the relief as the fear of humiliation releases. And in this instance, feel yourself leave your inner kingdom through the grand doors, not the basement. And as you leave, the creatures of the woods, now inside your inner kingdom, feeling comfortable to be there and to be there to greet you. And in this space, feel a deep sense of acceptance pass through your body as you begin your return through the corridor of the base energy. And accepting the wisdom, feel your awareness return through the base, the relief from the release of the fear of humiliation spread through your body. As you return to the physical self, and in your mind, throwing roots out from the bottom of your feet, planting them deep into the earth, focusing on your breathing. Very gently bring your awareness back into the room, and when you are ready, open your eyes.
Welcome back. How did you do? How did the Learned Fool go through its process for you? Discuss this meditation with me. Healing the Learned Fool archetype isn't about avoiding the unknown, it's about learning to trust yourself through it. Now I'd love to hear from you. What did you experience during the meditation? Come and share your experience with me here, which is isptribe.com. I look forward to seeing you there. If you're not ready to share your experience during the meditation, at least come along to read through what others have shared, because you never know, it could change your life. My name is Heidi Sawyer, and I will be your guide on this journey to strengthening your inner kingdom so you can calm your inner world and build confidence in your outer world, no matter the circumstance. I look forward to working with you. Bye for now.